Hey, I'm Roland with mobilegeeks.com and .de, and today I want to unbox the Wiko Mobile or Wiko Darkmoon. The Darkmoon is a 4.7-inch 720p smartphone running Android, and it's based on a MediaTek Quadcore SoC. As the box tells us, the MediaTek chip is running at 1.3 gigahertz. It's the MT6582 ARM Cortex-A7. It has 1 gig of RAM, 4 gigs of onboard flash storage. They are easily extendable with a micro SD card slot up to 32 gigs. It has a 720p screen, supports HSPA Plus up to 21 megabits, runs Android 4.2.2, and has a cover made of Corning Gorilla Glass. It comes in this pretty nice looking plastic box. The retail price in Germany is at 189 euros. So it's one of the lower priced but pretty well spec'd smartphones. And what's special about this is it does support 2 SIMs. So you can actually insert a micro SIM and a normal sized SIM card. Wiko also delivers it with like 3 different sized SIM card adapters, so you can basically plug in from a nano SIM to a normal sized SIM card, any SIM that you want. You can use one of the SIMs for calling and the other one for surfing the web, or you can also have your private and your business SIM card in the same device. Let's get it out of its box. So you just open it up like this, and there you go. This is the Wiko Darkmoon. I'm just going to set it aside for a second so we can dive deeper into the box. What we have right here is the adapter plugs for the headset. It's an in-ear headset, so you can adjust it to your ears with these plugs. That's the headset itself. It comes with a 3.5 millimeter headset jack as usual, but it's in this special flat kind of style cable on here. Seems pretty good. It should have a decent sound. I wouldn't expect any wonders. It's probably a cheap headset, but it looks pretty nice actually. Let's set that aside. And the micro USB cable that's also included for charging the device is also made in this flat kind of style that you know from other accessory manufacturers maybe. Additionally, we have a standard Euro USB adapter that actually only outputs 1 amp, so you might want to use another one that can charge your device a bit faster. And this is a SIM key, so with this you can eject the micro SIM card slot that's positioned on the side of the device. And what you also get is actually the 3 adapters I was talking about. Let me try and get these out of here. So here we have 2 of them going from nano SIM to micro SIM and up to standard sized SIM cards. And this one is from nano SIM to micro SIM actually. Set these aside also. And last but not least, you get this quick start guide with the device that's actually in 3 different languages. Wiko is from France, so the first language will be French. And it actually tells you how to access all the slots, which in this case is, for example, the normal sized and SD card slot that are up here behind this flap, but I'm just gonna open that in a second for you. As I promised, I'm now gonna show you how to open the device up so you can insert your SIM card or the normal sized SIM card and the SD card. So these sit under this plastic flap up on top of the device, and this way you can access the normal sized SIM card slot right there and the micro SD card slot over on the other side. Let me try and peel off the screen cover right here. It is pretty tight on the device, so I actually had this off earlier. And you were looking at this 720p screen. It's an IPS panel that should give you pretty good viewing angles. It has a good brightness, so the device can actually maybe be read in bright sunlight too. The device is called the Darkmoon, as the screen tells us right here. And let's take a quick look around while Android is booting up on here. Up there, we have a 5 megapixel front camera for selfies and stuff. Right next to that are the light and distance sensors. That's the earpiece right there, the Wiko logos, just so you know what company makes this device, right? The 720p 4.7-inch IPS panel screen. And down here we have 3 capacitive touch buttons. So Wiko is not actually going the way that Google does with integrating their all the Android buttons on screen, but they're using separate physical keys down here. So you have a back button, the home button, and the menu button right next to that. On the left side, we get the micro SIM card slot, which you can unlock with a tiny key that I just showed you. This one exactly right here. There's nothing else on the left then. Up on top, we have the 3.5 millimeter headset jack plus the micro USB port. And on the right, you get the volume marker right there, plus the on and off button positioned just under that, so you can easily reach it with smaller hands. On the bottom, there's pretty much nothing except for a small microphone. And on the back, you have this 8 megapixel shooter with a dual LED flash. The back cannot be removed and it's made out of aluminum. Under there is a 1800 milliampere hour battery, so that should give you a talk time of about 21 hours, at least that's what Wiko is saying. And down here with this chrome rim, you have the single speaker that sits on the back. The device is only 110 grams heavy, so it's actually one of the lighter smartphones I've had in my hands so far, at least in a size of 4.7 inches. And let's try and head to the settings menu on this device quickly so I can show you what Android version is running on here. So what you get is Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Wiko is doing some minor modifications to the interface, so you get a different set of icons, and for example the background on the apps menu is transparent, so you can always see the background you have set on this device. Yeah, so I've been rolling with Mobile Geeks, taking a quick look and unboxing the Wiko Darkmoon from Wiko Mobile. Thank you.